In previous years, before you get to be called a lawyer or before you are able to move into the next step to go and write the bar examination, you'd have to study in your institution for about 3 years, do the professional course for 2 years, which accumulates to 6 years, and then after you write the bar examination. And when you pass, you then get to be called a lawyer. But now the parliament has passed a new law, which is the Legal Educational Reform Bill. So now all you have to do is, with your respective institution, you're going to do 3 years. And after that 3 years, you're going to do 1 year professional course. And then you write the bar examination. And once you're done with that and you pass, then you get to be called a lawyer. Now, right here on your Charley Studio, we are going to be discussing what this means, how this is going to transform the whole law firm system, and how this is also going to benefit the upcoming lawyers in the nation. So right here, we have a renowned lawyer Kwabena Mensah. He's going to help us break down the whole legal reform bill, what it means, and how it is going to impact us as Ghanaians living in this country. Now, before this new law got passed, or since it's in access, for years, access to the bar has been restricted. Does this bill truly democratize legal education or just redistribute control?
It's creating more open access for people, for all manner of people. And so you are not subject to the, what I call it, arbitrariness of one exam, but there are multiple options or avenues for you to now become a lawyer without having to cram everybody through just the Ghana School of Law. So I would not say the other practice was not democratic, but I would just say that this has opened a bigger avenue for people who truly want to practice the legal profession.
Okay.
And it does not also, if you read the bill, even admission into an LLB program or a law degree program requires passing a standardized entrance exam.
Okay.
So it's not that the floodgates have been opened, but it has been opened, but it is still regulated.
Universities now allowed to run professional legal training. How do we ensure standards don't drop across different institutions?
If you look at the reform bill in its current form, from I think about sections 19 to 22, the bill provides a criteria for even who can take on the program. And the National Council of Legal Education, which is created by this act, is also supposed to supervise. So we're going to have not just the creating function, but the supervision function to even qualify if you're going to do that. So it has given standards that everybody should meet at every step of the way. If they can make sure that we are doing the right monitoring and supervising for these universities that will offer the programs, then they'll be able to give the standard they want. So that's a requisite for to be a player or be a part of the league.
All right, Lawyer Kwabena, I understand. So right now, for the entrance exam system, which is now being replaced with a national bar exam, is this a fair system or just a new bottleneck?
I think, in my personal opinion, it's a fairer system, and it's been practiced in other jurisdictions. So I don't see why we are not practicing here, because there are people from different areas and different law schools who write the New York State Bar, which grants you a universal license. That's what they call it, but not universal to practice everywhere, but like a universal license to practice within the United States. You don't have to go to one school to qualify to write it. So you can write it from whichever university you are, be it Cardozo, Emory.
All right, thank you. Now, what impact will this have on the Ghana School of Law itself? Does it become irrelevant or more specialized?
As we discussed earlier, the bill has given some saving to the Ghana School of Law and what it will do. That is to administer the post-call course and to offer remedial courses for people who want to reset the bar exam. And of course, there are people who are already in the pipeline who must finish. They must be it's not like the Ghana government is becoming empty building that nobody is.
All right, Lawyer Kwabena, my last question for you. In practical terms, how will this reform change the journey of a typical law student in Ghana over the next 3 to 5 years?
You're looking at a situation where in the next 3 to 5 years there'll be, I think, what we've always wanted, more access to legal education for those who meet the standards and who meet the qualifications for it. And so we may see an influx in more people becoming lawyers, or if the standards are that high, we may see a reduction. So it's a hit or miss thing. I don't think it needs to be set in stone. Now, because we're here to see the first, in 3 to 5 years, we'll see the first graduates of the program. So then it's then that we can make definite predictions. Because the efforts to take effect now, in 3 to 5 years, the first people who would have done the 3-year program and then 1 year law training course would be on their, would have written their national bar exam and would be on their way to being called to the bar.
Okay. So according to what Lawyer Kwabena Mensah said, now this is not just to make the system tougher, but to give everyone an opportunity to be able to go through the process of studying to be a lawyer. But the criteria for being a lawyer is not just about going into the institution and then moving on to the next. You have to graduate with a second class upper division. So with the second class, we have lower divisions and we have upper divisions. If you graduate with the second class lower division and you want to become a lawyer, please, you need to reconsider your career path, because the criteria of being admitted into the professional school, you need to graduate with a second class upper division. Now that's fair, because there's no way we can just accept everyone who is going through the institution to be called a lawyer. It has to have distinct features, just so we know the people who are going through the professional courses are yes and indeed deserving of what it means to be called a lawyer. So now that is all we have with Lawyer Kwabena Mensah, who was here with us, and he literally broke down everything, or he literally discussed or helped us understand what it is, what it takes, and how the whole new law or the whole new past law is going to help us as a country, as a nation, and also with the students or the law students. So this is our discussion with Lawyer Kwabena Mensah on the newly passed bill right here on What It Go On at your Charley Studios, and my name is Becca.